Let's start our story. As the time went, I became very, very religious. As you can see, like one, two, three, my favorite one. But anyway, so it all started in when I came to Turkey. Before I understood, I realized that I lived the best days of my, let's say, some change stage from kind of mid childhood, no, to the late childhood to the more adulthood life, which started here. I hated, everything. It was hell. It was so hard to wake up every day to go to school. But it was something even harder. It started the very day when I came here. The very day when I came here, the thing opened up. Do you know Palina? So we started to chat with her. We started to like, okay, I love you too, and so on. Because come on, it's very hard not to, make a relationship with a person for whom you fly 4,000 kilometers. Really, it's just, I realized that she's not my cup of tea when I just came. In the first expression, I came to her and I realized that that's not my cup of tea. But of course, it was impossible to just, okay, well, that's all. Anyway, so as it opened up, she was going to come to Krasnay, Gencilik. This is in the south or north of the Black Sea. So it's very close to Turkey. So we were so like both of us were so happy, like, oh, we'll see each other soon and so on. And I was staying in Izmir for first 20 days, and every day in Izmir it lasted for 45 days. It was such a struggle, it was hell struggle to not to buy this ticket. I knew that buying this ticket won't bring anything good. Like, it's meaningless. It's really meaningless. I understood it here. Yeah, I wanted it. I really craved for it. But deep within myself, I knew that that's just bullshit. What will be? You shouldn't buy this ticket. So after that, our relationship kind of broke down. It was very hard, hell. Yes. I remember Viktor Frankl. He told how in death camp, Nazi's death camp, contemplatory camp, or how he calls it. He was sometimes speaking with his wife in hard moments, and he said that I don't care is she alive or no. And the same thing was with me. I was just sometimes speaking with Palina. I was in mosque, in damn loneliness, which just sucked my inner chest. And yeah, I was speaking with Palina, and we had our relationship was in actually very bad situation, but I was just speaking with her and I didn't care what's going on in our relationships. Okay, now it's over. Let's start about school. It was hell hard, everything you have to do by your own, and it's okay. It's okay, but it was going on in the background of hell, not just loneliness, but it was so hard to wake up, go to university, not to understand anything, and every day, it was just, as I wrote in my blog, it was just waking up, taking some punch into your face, going to the university and they're taking another punch, going back, and it was just round and round and round. It was the worst times of my life. No, it wasn't worst times, it was hardest times in my life. It's like hard to exaggerate, really. Yeah. So the time passed. My everything was kind of hard, My roommate was kind of atheist, not just atheist. He was Azerbaijani atheist. It was really worst. She was kind of, oh, you're studying our enemy's religion. This guys like you sold Karabakh and so on. One day I went so nervous. I thought I'm just ignoring him. I thought so, but one day I went so nervous that I look at the table. The table is like white, but there's red dots. I don't understand what's going on. I just kind of make like that, and I'm saying, "Oh my God, my hand is blood in blood," and it was just, crashing my nervous system, all that stress and so on. But no, I was pursuing my dream. Yeah, every day. As I later get that there is a difference between happiness and fulfillment. That was the days when only thing that I had to do just fight. It was very primitive fight. That's all. I had just to fight. Don't think about bullshit. Just fight on the way to my goal. That's all. To my patient. Nothing else. Yes, okay, food, laundry, and so on, but that was the way toward an ultimate goal. Well, for that time, it's Arabic, learning Arabic. That's all. I was very fulfilled. I was very highly fulfilled. Very high and very low, highly unhappy, but very highly fulfilled, as I realized later. The time passed. The time passed. I stayed. I wasn't understanding every day. Even the first day when I came here, I looked like they explained Arabic grammar comparing with Turkish grammar in Turkish language. I was kind of, oh shit. The very same day I took the tickets and went to Konya. I thought that, oh no, I couldn't study here. No way. I had to just go to the Mevlana place. I love Mevlana. You know my love to Mevlana. And I dreamed to attend this place, and I said, well, at least I'll make true one of my biggest dreams. And when I came to that place in Mevlana, this mosque, I remembered the words, of Mevlana. He said that when the pilgrim make pilgrimage to Mecca, he comes to Mecca and he thinks that, oh my God, I'll see God. He comes and well, where is God? And he says there that the God was within your heart. The very close thing I understood in this Mevlana, there was nothing super wonderful there. Yeah, Konya is a beautiful city, but there's not just kind of, well, let's go on. So the time went on. October, November, December, my birthday. Nobody sent me money. I scored, the maximum minimum in last 5 years. Just $100. Everybody forgot about me. Usually 18 years old, people have to come and give me money, present, but just $100. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts really. Well, let's go on. 5th December. Thing was started to go better. I was trying to speak, getting these punches to my face, and despite all my problems with Azerbaijanian, considering, as you know, that I'm not very good at Azerbaijanian in structuring sentences and so on, my Turkish was sucking hardly. It sucked hard, and people wasn't understanding me. And I hate this Turkish, the way they understand. They don't want to understand you. They don't want to explain to you what this word means. They're just worst people to study within. Usually, as I knew, if people want to understand you, the meaning of the words and so on, but they don't. Boş ver, get. That's hard. December 5th, my birthday, 18 years old. That's so cool. Um, Studying Arabic goes, and I decided that all holidays I will stay here and study. And I studied for 5-6 hours a day with my friend from Kyrgyzstan. I stayed in his dorm because my dorm was closed. It was very cold. One day I remember I slept in 2 pairs of socks in my hat, but it was still so cold that I woke up at the night from I almost got frostbite in my back. Yes, well, it was a little bit exaggeration, but anyway, I was studying in such conditions. I had some conflict with my dorm and so on. I went through all these conflicts and this fulfillment, as Victor wrote. By the way, I'm reading him again. I asked my mom to send me this book by via my uncle who went to Baku. I'm reading him again, and well, that's amazing. Huh, it's 10 minutes. Yes. So January, I studied all the January. When I came, I was really, really like ahead. I comparing with whom I was before. Yeah. So it was February, March, right now. Yeah, what happened? I had a religious crisis, you know. Now I'm not that much teşbeğin. I had a really religious crisis because I'm staying in Jamaat storm, you know. In Turkey it's Jamaats, they're just religious groups. I'm staying in the most powerful Jamaat here after the past one who passed away. There was the second, now they're first. So I stayed, I was kind of very religious guy and so on. But then I just got crashed, you know, like what the fuck. It pressed, you know, it's made my life so I just wanted to die, you know, just to finish this life. Then I became very unreligious. I started to ask everything, like even the most basic things, like the basic theological question: is there a creator? I started from that, you know. I was really very kind of religion. Now it gets better, but now my view to religion is much more kind of, you know, kind of we need it for ease our lives and like that. Mm. That was my religious crisis. I went through it, but anyway, even at that time, had not had lost meaning in studying Arabic, and still I was thinking about continuing my religious education, my theological education. That was shortly what I want to say. Maybe I'll add something in the next video. The next year, inshallah, I'm going to the Egypt. Fahrin, Kahira. By the way, I met such a wonderful Arabic girls. Oh my God. You know, I came to that girl. I heard that from another girl. I just entered their class because I was really, you know, I'm the best speaker in class right now because I speak so much. I know the grammar worse, but I speak really better than almost anyone. Better than anyone in the class. So I entered their class. It was in the, they were studying in the faculty just 200 meters from our faculty. من يريدون أن أتكلم اللغة العربية معي. And I started to talk with girls. They came and we started to talk and so on. And there was such one girl, you know. As you know, I'm fasting, this sunnat fasting. I haven't dropped it even when I was, that was my very unreligious times, because I found it very, very valuable for me. I found it very, very beneficial for me. I love it. And some friends of mine said, oh, Fahri, you're just searching for an excuse to fast. Yes. So when I heard that, oh my God, this girls fast even more than I do, like there's 13, 14 and 15 of Hijri, the days of fast also, not just Monday and Tuesday as I do. I looked at her and said, oh my God, I haven't seen that girl. At that very time I wanted to say, like, marry me. But, well, let's pass it. Yeah, we started to chat, we chatted. I was attending their faculty always, all the time. And we went to walked and so on. We became friends, but after 2 weeks I understood that she's not my cup of tea. I have to, like, close it, this topic, you know. Like, I don't feel any future with her. It was hard, actually, but I knew that it's for better. So I just stopped to chat with her. And she understood everything. You know, these Arabic girls, I'm judging from just few of them, from 3 or 5. But they really understand much better than our Nazgozgoyan kızlar. You know, Turkish girls. Really, especially Turkish hijabi girls. I was falling in love with them, you know. But when I saw some stuff, oh, you know, reality smashed my face, you know. And the last thing I want to add, it's about my dreams. Despite really loneliness, really big loneliness I'm enduring here, I really don't have friends here. I have some good guys to talk with. No, I don't have them. I have just some accommodations, acquisitions. I don't know how to say it. I forget. Acquisitions or accommodate acquisitions better than others. But I don't have such a friends here. You know, I had one, but now we don't chat. Yes. So, despite all of that, I brought to life like lots of my dreams. First of all, Arabic. That I was dreaming for it since class 9. Relatives broke my heart many times, even in Turkey. Second thing, this life is life of fulfillment, you know. It's not about happiness, it's about fulfillment. You just decide, you give decisions every moment, and you decide whether you want to leave or whether you want to just mate him, lay down and so on. And the third thing, maybe I was dreaming also after, especially after watching this Wolf from Wall Street to trade on what was the name? Markets, and especially on crypto markets. And I brought this dream, real big dream to life. When I became 18, I was just there was no problem for me to open up bank account, go to Turkish Borsa, Turkish markets, crypto markets, and so on. And how I got money, actually, as I said to you, I hated actually taking money from parents. So I decided to accept scholarship from my uncle. Yes, so while he was sending me a scholarship, I said to my parents that, well, I'm taking scholarship from my uncle, but they still were sending me some money. So I was just collecting. I was so cheap, you know. Oh my God, I was so cheap. I was just sometimes even rejecting myself to buy just Smith. I was collecting, and then I went and put my money there, and now I'm kind of looking at it, growing my capital. Yes, and yeah, like that. The next year in Egypt, inshallah. By the way, by governmental program, as all the time, I called my mom and I said, "Mom, I want to go to Egypt, you know, because we have some acquisitions friends there for some courses. I want to make my Arabic really great, just for 2 months, 1 or 2 months. It's not very expensive, especially not in Cairo, in some other city." She said, "Okay, let me see what we can find out there." She called some friends and they said, "Oh, you know, Mr. Medeniyet Merkez have some program of student change, and they will exchange students, and so you can go, just send your documents and so on." Said, "Oh, okay, but you know, it's Cairo, I don't know, Nazgos, But of course, fuck this Nazgos, come on." Really, like, for such an amazing opportunity, Nazgos, I'm not an Azerbaijani or Turkish girl. Şükür Allah. Yeah, like that. Well, that was everything I want to share. See you.